Have you ever felt like life suddenly hit you with a storm you didn't see coming? Maybe you lost someone close, faced a setback, or had your world flipped upside down. In those moments, emotions come like crashing waves you can't control them, and you feel powerless. But here's the truth: storms don't last forever. And at United to Rise, we're here to remind you that through every wave, there's growth, strength, and a reason to keep moving forward. Losing friends or loved ones is one of the hardest storms we face in life. At first, it feels unbearable. You're overwhelmed by memories good and bad that hit you when you least expect it. You hear a familiar song, smell food you once shared, or stumble across an old photo, and suddenly emotions flood in. It feels like you've lost control of yourself, and as adults, we're used to being in control. So this loss hits even harder. But here's the first lesson: those waves are normal. They may knock you down, but with time, they grow weaker, less frequent, and easier to handle. That doesn't mean you loved that person any less. It simply means your heart and mind are slowly healing. The key is not to dwell in the pain, but to honor the memory. Remember the lessons, the joy, and the impact that person left on your life. Some people find healing in writing a letter expressing love, regrets, and gratitude, then leaving it at the grave or keeping it in a safe place. Writing your emotions gives you clarity, and clarity helps you heal. But grief isn't the only storm. Life tests us in countless ways: injuries, failures, disappointments, and setbacks that leave us questioning ourselves. In those moments, discipline matters more than motivation. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline keeps you moving when everything in you wants to quit. If you've ever gone through physical rehab, tough training, or rebuilding your life after failure, you know the grind is painful and exhausting. But it's that very pain that makes you stronger. That's why challenges are necessary. If success were easy, everyone would achieve it. It's the struggle that makes the victory meaningful. And here's something powerful: you can't always control what happens to you, but you can control how you respond. Whether it's loss, illness, or personal failure, ownership is the path forward. Complaining won't solve it. Blaming others won't fix it. But owning your actions, your choices, and your response, that's where your true strength lies. Remember this: balance is key. Too much emotion will drag you down, but shutting off all emotion makes you cold and disconnected. The goal is balance. Allow yourself to feel, but don't let emotions dictate every decision. A storm may hit, but storms always pass. So the next time life throws you into chaos, don't just exist, live. Move toward the challenge. Struggle forward. Because with every storm you survive, you rise stronger, wiser, and better prepared for the next. This is United to Rise, and you, my friend, are going to be okay.